my god. Welcome back, my anime lovers. Thank you so much for clicking this video today. Today I'm going to do a react to episode 28 of Attack on Titan. Now I'm super excited to get into this episode today. Now if you're new to my channel, welcome, and for all those who watch me regularly, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking this video today. I really appreciate all your support. Now if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. I just wanted to give a quick recap on what happened in the last episode. In the last episode, it focused mainly on my girl, Sasha. I love her so much. We learned a lot more about her, and we also saw her stepping up and taking on a Titan all by herself without any ODM gear. She was so brave, and I love her so much, and it was such a beautiful episode, and I'm so glad that she survived. And I also just wanted to say something very quickly about Pastor Nick. Now, he obviously knows the truth about the wars, and obviously so does Commander Owen. You know, I did mention it very quickly in the last episode, but if there are Titans in the walls, and he knew that there were Titans in the wall, then technically are they not worshipping these Titans? Wouldn't it be crazy if the Titans are actually creating the wars, like how Annie created that prism to protect herself? That would be so crazy, and that would actually explain how the wars came to be, because they are ridiculously high and it would take so long for humans to have built it. But anyways, those are just my thoughts. Last episode ended with Connie going to find his family and friends, and we saw that weird little Titan with like skinny legs. So I don't even know how we got there. That was weird. See, that skinny little Titan did destroy Connie's home. So I think today we will go into that a bit more. And obviously we saw Eren, Mikasa, and Araman with Captain Levi, Hange, and Pastor Nick. Now, Captain Levi was not dressed up to fight. So maybe he's there just to babysit Pastor Nick, because he was injured from the battle with Annie in the forest. But anyways, I'm super excited. Let's get down to this episode today. Oh, it's Connie. Obviously in the last episode we saw Sasha going back to her hometown and helping anybody who was left behind, and thankfully her dad was alive still. At the end of last episode we also saw Connie going back to his village. Now I really hope his family and friends made it out all alive. However, in saying that, I feel like this writer really loves to get us to see the both sides of a situation, or gives us two very similar situations but from different perspectives and different endings, if you kind of get what I'm meaning. So I kind of feel like Sasha's family survived, but I kind of am getting the feeling that Connie's family and friends may not survive. Aww. Oh no, none of his friends and family survived. Oh my gosh. You know, Bertolt looks really weird, like as if he knows something and he's not saying it. Does Bertolt know something? You mean aside from that Titan with the skinny ass legs? That's true. Like, if all these people died, why is there no blood anywhere? Oh, you know, they could have escaped like she said. Oh, that'd be nice. That's true. Like, if everybody evacuated, then why would Titans just smash these houses? Although in saying that, like, I was confused as to the last episode with Sasha. How did that Titan know somebody was still there? Because apparently Sasha's whole village evacuated and only those two individuals stayed behind. But how did the Titan know somebody was there? Or does it know, or was the Titan just literally wandering around to see if anybody was there? Oh, he makes a really good point. If they did really escape, they would need their horses, but all their horses still seem to be there still. You know, as we are seeing Connie there, He has these beautiful yellow eyes, and every time lately when we see him, in the last episode and this one, it just seems to really emphasize the yellow eyes. And then I think it's just weird how the Titan also has yellow eyes. I mean, I've never really considered what color eyes Titans have. I mean, Eren has green eyes. I don't know what color Beast Titan has, but Annie, I think, has blue eyes. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, I just legit got goosebumps. Seriously, like, the Titan just said welcome home to Connie. Oh my god, Rhino, seriously, just chill out. Oh my god, he is so angry. Like, just take a breath and listen to Connie. Like, they're still going to go, but like, just listen to Connie. Connie just heard that Titan talk to him, I think. Okay, so he's obviously frustrated and annoyed because he wants to go help people. And I get that, but I'm like, it just takes a second to listen to what Connie has to say. You know, that is what I love and what I'm also not a big fan of when it comes to Rhino. He is an amazing soldier, but he just doesn't question anything. If this was Iron Man, I feel like he would have stopped and at least listened to the situation and thought about it some more. Because I mean, that's how he figured out Annie was the female Titan. And that's also how he realized that, you know, the walls that protect them actually could be made from Titans. Yes, exactly. I like that. We do. We need to find where these Titans breached. I have a feeling that they breached trust because of the battle for trust, which we saw in season 1. That's so true what Ymir is saying. Like, they don't have battle gear, so if they go along those walls, they're going to come across a Titan. That's like suicide, essentially. Look, I feel that is like a little bit unfair. I totally get what she's saying, but I also get what Ymir is saying, you know, like, that's suicide. You're going up against these Titans with no gear at all. I was just thinking, as Ymir and Krista are having this conversation, I'm pretty sure Ymir actually did not make it into the top 10. And I remember Krista making it. So what does Krista mean? There is no way she would have been good enough to make top 10 on skill alone. You mean Ymir would have made top 10? I'm so confused. What did Ymir do? How was Ymir able to rig this? Ymir has gone to a lot of effort if she's just really here for herself. I mean, if she really was as good as Krista's saying, she could have just joined the military police instead of, I don't know, I think it's rigging training to make Krista in the top 10, and so she falls below. It's that commander who we saw in season 1 who wanted to kill Armin, Mikasa and Eren because he was so scared. I think his name was Commander Warman or something like that. But it appears to be that he is in charge of this garrison that are attacking the Titans, and I've forgotten her name again. Oh, I'm so sorry. They both wanted Eren to die in season 1. They were ready to kill him like that. Oh, she did it. Oh, Captain Rico, that's her name. This is totally off topic from what's going on right now, but I meant to say in the last episode when we saw Sasha trying to fight that Titan in the house, what was that little girl doing? I was so confused. She was just sitting there, and that Titan didn't even register for it that Sasha was there. Those were some questions that had me thinking from the last episode. Sorry, but back to this episode. It's Captain Hange. I totally agree. Let's hope you guys can just sneak in and out. I don't want anything to happen to you, Hans. I don't actually know his name, but I'm just going to call him Josuke from now on until we find out what his name is. I totally agree with what Hans said earlier. It is very quiet. What is going on? If there are Titans that have breached Wall Rose, where are they? There was only a couple. Like, I just thought that there would be a real full-on invasion if the Titans had breached Wall Rose. Yay! They met up with each other. Why are they all just sending their surprise? I can understand Josuke being like, no, I didn't see it. That doesn't make any sense. Where did these Titans come from? Yeah, there is no way you could have missed it, girl. Were you not at the Battle of Trust or the battle for Aaron's home? Like, those holes? Did you not see Aaron carrying the boulder? That is not a hole you can miss. They can stay there. The music was really ominous just as I said it. Oh, Captain Levi, that is no ordinary rock. What rock looks like that? Ah, so it is a piece of Annie from her little prism that she formed. Interesting. I actually thought Hange was analysing a bit of the wall. Oh my god, she did compare it to the piece of the wall as well. Here I was thinking that she should have looked at a piece of the wall, but she already did. Armin, you're right. And look at Pastor Nick, he legit did not budge a muscle. He was just like, because he already knew the truth, guys. That would mean Aaron would be stuck in the wall, wouldn't it? Because Annie is stuck in that prism and the Titans are like, that Titan was in the wall. So wouldn't that mean Aaron would have to stay within the wall and be trapped forever? But I don't feel like he's the type of person to be like, yeah, I'm going to lock myself away. I just don't feel like trapping himself is what he'd want to do. That's not what I'd want to do. I'd be like, you guys gotta find another way. If the Titans don't move during the night, why don't they just like kill these Titans at night? Or why don't they attack the Titans at night time? You know? Guys, I feel like it was only just recently Aaron found out that he could turn into a Titan. And he's still trying to work out how to control his Titan ability. I feel like you're asking a lot of Aaron. I don't even know if he knows how to do that. He just learned from Annie. And just then, like 5 seconds ago, that apparently Titans can form some kind of protection around themselves. I love Captain Levi's motivational speech. You know, it is so funny. He's just like, here I am looking for some like motivational speech from Iron Man, being like, you know, I believe in you, Aaron. You can do it. Like, we'll work this out together. And I love Captain Levi. He's just like, look, you have no choice. You're doing this. Okay? No questions. Oh yes, the key. At least if they go back to Wall Maria, Aaron can finally get to the basement and we can figure out the truth. You know, because I kind of feel like Aaron reaching the basement has been like kind of forgotten a little because so much has happened, but I haven't seen Commander Irwin doing really much at all to try to get Aaron to the basement of his home to find out the truth. I've just really seen Commander Irwin trying to figure out how he can defeat the Titans, and I feel like the information in Aaron's basement could be very useful, but also it could also be nothing, I guess. So maybe that's why Commander Irwin doesn't want to take that risk. You know, he's probably so used to living inside Wall Sinner where nobody is struggling, and so seeing all this, I'm glad he gets to see what reality actually looks like. Thank you. He does look sad and he does look defeated, but is that enough for him to want to tell the truth when he was willing to die for it? Wow, so he's actually not willing to say anything. Oh my god, like, he is willing to go to his grave with the knowledge. And he's also willing to let all those people go to their graves without that knowledge. It must be so bad, like, I mean, it must be so bad. That is the only explanation. That is my only logical explanation, that the truth is actually far worse, because I'd be too ashamed to reveal it and I would actually take it to my death. That's what I feel like it must be. Okay, he has just said that the decision is too great for one person to make, and the order of the wars must always adhere to the sacred will we're bound to. Okay, so he's actually bound to keep this secret. Is this the king's will? I kind of feel bad for him now. The decision must be, like I said, so great that he can't make the decision on his own. I mean, what if the king was to decide that we should all know the truth? Like, could they not do it that way? Like, couldn't the king make that decision? Oh, okay. So a name, hey? Who, under their sacred will, we were instructed to monitor. Ooh, who is it? I bet you it's Aaron. Oh, Sasha! Come on! We were right in the middle of something important, you know? We were having a conversation, Sasha. What? Who? I didn't hear the name. What? Who was it? I love Sasha. She's walked in mid-conversation, like, guys, what's going on? It looks like you guys are having a very important meeting. What's going on? Somebody tell me what's going on. Do you know what's going on? She's so cute. Why? What do you mean? What? The rest I leave in your hands. What's going on? I'm so confused. Who is it? Is it Krista or Ymir? Oh, I love her so much. Oh my god, look how happy she was when she got that food. No. Krista? Oh my god, I'm so confused, guys. What is going on? Like, what the hell did Ymir just share with Reiner? And is Ymir the girl, the one that they're supposed to protect? Or is it Krista? Or is Ymir protecting Krista? Is Ymir part of the church who has to protect Krista? That's why she probably does everything for Krista. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Did a Titan rock up? A Titan did rock up. Where did these Titans come from? Like, we couldn't find the hole. Oh my god, there is so many. How are they moving at night? They're not, I thought they weren't supposed to move at nighttime. Or is it because they really want to get the girl? I'm thinking it's Krista and maybe Ymir is meant to be there to protect her. Oh my god, it's the Beast Titan. Oh, the Beast Titan's heading for the wall. There are so many Titans there. I hope they all are okay. Oh my god, and remember guys, they didn't have any way to gear up, so they have no way of protecting themselves. They are all screwed. Oh my god, can these guys actually take all those Titans on themselves? No offense, but Josuke looked really nervous. Oh my god, what's the Beast Titan doing? He's climbing over the wall. He's climbing over the wall, guys. Which wall is that? Is that like wall Rose? Or is he climbing over wall Sinner? I don't know, I'm sorry, that might be a silly question. But this is wall Rose, right? That he's climbing over. There's that pep talk I wanted earlier. Oh my god, thankfully they're going to that castle, because if they go to that castle, obviously Krista and Ymir and Reiner are all there and they can provide some backup. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. So that was it for this episode today. That was so annoying. Oh my god. I seriously want to like watch the next episode right now, because I want to know if they get to Reiner, Ymir and Krista on time, because obviously I don't want anything to happen to any of them and they don't have any protection. Okay, I'm going to assume that Hange, Eren, Mixer and Armin and maybe a couple of other soldiers are going to go try to close Wall Maria, because I mean that's what they were talking about earlier. The rest who stayed with Captain Levi, they must be going to maybe assess and help where they can and try to find where the hold is. That's what I'm assuming, and that's why he gave them that little pep talk before they left. But that episode was freaking amazing. Oh my god, guys, like I just feel like I need to know. I really enjoyed today's episode. Please leave a comment below if you also enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you enjoyed about it. And I hope to see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.